How does being a US citizen define me?
That's a hard question to answer because I don't think I've ever thought about that context of being a citizen of somewhere else.
I feel like being a US citizen means a lot to me since I'm from a different culture and background. I feel like being in the US it's very nice. I grew up in Taiwan and then I moved here at age 6 and it was really different being here. Everyone was extremely nice to me and it was a very welcoming place.
So I've now lived in the US for 20 years. So being a US citizen is not something I ever expected to be. A lot of my friends in Australia and my family were horrified at the notion that I would move to America, which was seen as a pretty scary place in many respects, with a lot of violence and a lot of intolerance.
Well, what does it mean? I don't know. I guess it's just something you take for granted if you live here and you're born here. So perhaps if I was born somewhere else and I had to get my citizenship a different way other than just be born in the right soil, I'd probably think about it a little differently. So it's kind of hard for me to judge, I guess.
It was the first time in my life I met a broad range of people from all sorts of backgrounds that I didn't even know existed, and that was amazing, and that made me feel really proud to be here. It was one of the reasons why I decided to become a citizen once I was eligible.
I mean, for me personally, I think it just means that I am a U.S. citizen, I'm born here, and I'm as much involved here as anyone else, and that I belong where I am, and that even though I am of another race, I'm still a U.S. citizen, so I still have the right opportunities and the same opportunities as anyone else.
Well, in one way, voting for one, because if I have certain political opinions or social opinions on issues, then I can vote, and that allows my voice to be counted for.
Being a United States citizen defines me as believing in the principles that founded the United States, the Constitution, openness to foreigners, free market, national defense, and basically freedom for everyone.
And I think people have really started to think about what it is to be an American and be more patriotic.
So being a U.S. citizen defines me because it gives me the freedom to allow myself to express who I am.
I think it defines me because it provides me with economic freedom and religious freedom. It allows me certain unalienable rights, and it's a free country, and you get to live in freedom and not oppression. So.